baby. It's Shaka Billionaire Mafioso, the done died, the coldest ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his back, a.k.a. Shaka Black, a.k.a. SB Panther, a.k.a. Shaka Fuego, a.k.a. Shaka Billionaire, a.k.a. Shaka Flame, man. And listen, bro. Listen. You already know, man, since the 1950s, man, we've been having dreams of a utopian, futuristic society. You know what I'm saying? We've been having dreams of a future car. We was going to have toasters that make their own bread and robots that crawl or walk on the ground and serve us food and do what they do, you know what I'm saying? And futuristic automobiles that transform into Decepticons, right? But it seems like we're getting closer and closer to this vision because we haven't achieved it yet. It's 2023. We about 63 years late. 70 years almost. Man, I ain't good at math. Listen. So, apparently, they done dropped the flying car on them boys. They done dropped the flying car on them. Let's see what it look like. Because me, personally, I don't believe it.
Above the traffic during your commute. Well, this week, an Aleph Aeronautics Model A became the world's first flying car to receive FAA flight certification.
What is it
looking
looking
like? It has a $300,000 price tag. The Model A is...
That shit look like a bootleg Batmobile. That shit look like a Caterpillar with no color. That shit look like a fake Porsche Spider. What the hell? You can't even see the whip. That looks so dumb. You look so dumb. That look dumb.
It's all electric. It has a 200-mile driving range plus a 110-mile flight range. Production expected to start in 2025, intended to be delivered shortly after. The company is also developing a four-person Model Z, if you're wondering, with a 300-mile
car look
flying
ugly
range.
as hell, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Joining us to discuss this breakthrough
it looks
in
like
travel,
a carpet.
Jim
It looks like a rug.
CEO of Aleph Aeronautics. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Can you explain how the Model A works? How can it be driven on roads and then leap into the air?
We gotta see that.
Sure. So Aleph flying car works as a regular car, as a regular electric vehicle. It's 100% electric.
Oh, it's electric?
You can drive it on the car as you would drive any car, and then it vertically takes off. It vertically takes off because there's a DEP, distributed electric propulsion, which means
show me video footage.
Separate propulsion systems, which
can
give you up in
the air.
Oh, is that
CGI?
Once it's up in the air, that's a video which you're showing right now. It rotates on its side
CGI,
because it needs wings as an air structure. So the passenger side becomes the top wing, and the driver's side becomes at the bottom wing, and that's how it flies. That being said, you're more than welcome to drive
sound like a Bitcoin scam to me,
and then take down without any turning at all. Depends on your use case scenario. The reason you need to tilt is because if you need a range. If you need to go long distance, like more than 100 miles, you probably want to go in airplane mode.
So you don't have to fly sideways.
You don't have to fly sideways, but exactly as in CGI holds.
Man, if
basically
this ain't
what you want to do is you want to
stunt.
skip traffic, you want to skip any terrain which is on your way. The idea is you want to not get stuck in the traffic.
I'm just trying to understand, because obviously this is such a novel
Where
concept.
Is the real
I'm looking at
at?
these images and it looks like the car is really on its side moving through the air. Am I like this as I'm flying the entire time, or am I upright as I take to the sky?
That's a good question. That's a good question. So the cabin itself is tilting. So you're always sitting parallel to the ground, always, right?
Okay.
So when the car is tilting, you are not.
That is good news for those of us who are severely motion sick already in a car. That's good to know.
Where is the footage at, bro?
Moreover, you're probably more stable in a car because it's a gimbaled cabin.
Okay.
It's similar to the device where you have like in your camera, right?
What are these
Which means you're absolutely perfectly stable.
When can we expect these on the road?
When can we see the footage?
That's a good question. So first of all, just clearing something. So we got the very limited certifications for very limited purposes and very limited areas where we can use it.
Basically, it don't exist.
Number two, it's a precursor to Model A, which got certified. So there may be still a while until everything is going to be approved and it's going to be on your road. We hope to start production in 2025. Hopefully something in US, maybe outside
Hopefully,
US,
man, we on hope.
But this is what we're targeting.
Not for no flying car. We've been hoping for that for 60, 70 years.
On many different factors, but we're trying to get it to you as soon as possible and making sure it's safe and beautiful.
I hear that, and we're almost out of time, but very last question, will you need a pilot?
Man, expect for this car to drop in 2050. Because we're going to look at this up a little bit more. What is he called? He called, what is it called? A-Leaf Automotive? Bro cap. This is cap. He ain't showed one real footage of this yet. What is bro name, man? I got to do some more digging.
Art production in 2025. Hopefully something in US maybe.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Me, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Well, let's see if we can find real footage. Where's the real footage? Because this sounds like a gimmick. Where is it at? Where they at though?
Welcome back. Another step forward in the future of flight. A Silicon Valley company received special approval from the federal government to put its flying electric cars to the test in the skies. National correspondent James Packard has the high-flying details from California.
Meet George Jetson.
That still ain't happening.
For decades, shows like The Jetsons and movies like Back to the Future had us anticipating the day when flying cars are the norm.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Wow.
Now, Silicon Valley-based Aleph Aeronautics is one step closer to having the first electric flying car on the roads
12 billion
and
steps.
in the air. This after the company was granted a special certification from the Federal Aviation Administration
that angle right
to
there, the
test
car
its
does look
products
better.
in the skies.
But it's a
With
weird
this
looking car to just be
certification,
driving
we
around.
can actually fly close to home for different kind of purposes.
Jim Duchovny is one of the founders of the
he
Northern
looked like a scam artist with them shades
Sustainable
on.
Electric Transportation Company. He says the special government certification gives his company
that don't look too
clearance
bad.
to operate its Model A flying car
What
over
is a
parts
crash
of Silicon
test rating?
Valley. An electric vehicle
The
capable of driving
interior
on
look too
roads like
small.
an
Doesn't
automobile
look practical.
or zooming up like a vertical takeoff and
And
landing
it seems like it's
aircraft.
only going to be for
He
the rich
says
and wealthy.
it's the first vehicle of its kind to receive such a clearance for test runs from the federal government.
I would claim it
Where's
actually
the
to
real
be the
footage
first
at?
traditional car, and especially an electric car. Looks like a car, can be parked in a parking space, can be driven on a regular street with vertical
Oh
takeoff,
no, we not watching
which
these
is
clips no more.
allowed by
He
the
going on a
government
press
flight.
run.
It's
Have been booming, with everyone from college
He
students
going
to
on a press run. He
boomers,
trying to get
even
investors.
companies looking to get behind the wheel of this first-of-a-kind ride. The price tag,
I
$300.
know I want me some money to sit down and wait for a future car and give you some money and wait for you to do a flying car. Boy, you got some real money if you waiting for him to make this the future car.
$100,000.
we have actually the regular line and priority line. You
I
can
mean, with
pretty
a
much
car,
sure
with,
that if
with the
most
way it's looking, if you really fall out the sky, that mud ain't gonna protect you, bruh. You gon' man, look, that mud got holes all in it. Man, you ain't gonna get protected if you fall out the sky, man. Let's be realistic. If you make a flying car, the government gonna want you to have it safe enough to where from a certain distance you can survive. Cause let's be real, if you fall high enough from the sky, that's like running into something at 200 miles an hour, bro. You gotta have better safety ratings than Benz. It's not realistic.
people in priority line
It's a
have
gimmick.
enough cash and want to get the first.
It's a gimmick. I don't care how y'all feel. I don't care
They
how
are
hopeful y'all
early
is.
adopters. Usually.
Ain't no
they
way.
were one of the first ones who bought Teslas. They're the first who bought.
And let me tell you why it's
bought
a
a lot of
gimmick.
new
We haven't
technology.
seen real
Duchovny
footage
says the
yet.
six-figure sticker price for the futuristic vehicle may be steep to start, but that his company's goal is to significantly reduce the cost for the average consumer.
Yeah, like
Our plan
Tesla
is
was
to get
supposed
it
to do,
down to
right?
below 100K, and then eventually to get it close to 35K. But first cars is
flying
just
car for
because, as
35,000.
with any hardware, large hardware product, it's just like incurring
It's a
the cost, right?
prototype.
As for concerns about
I might as well
safety,
get a Lexus
It's
LFA.
safer than helicopters and airplanes, and safer than your regular cars on the ground.
You
the
lying.
company says it plans to begin delivering the vehicles to customers by 2025. With the help of the federal government, they're one step closer to getting...
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not in believe. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Cause listen, it looks like it's a press run. It looks like it's a press run to get investors. We haven't seen any real footage. I'm not investing in nothing I haven't seen real footage of, especially when it comes to flying cars, because we ain't seen it yet. If a robot can't make me pancakes and eggs like Inspector Gadget, then I don't believe you got a flying car yet. I'm sorry. That's my perspective. And I know y'all ain't gonna like it, but I don't believe it. I don't think it's feasible, and I don't think we're there yet. You know what I'm saying? Until I can press a button in my kitchen and I can get any meal I want to, like Spy Kids, I don't believe that flying cars are here yet. But hey, sorry. That's just my perspective. Because we was hoping for flying cars. I thought I'd get it by now, but it seems like I'm going to be an old man by the time it actually gets into realistic stages. And I thought this was going to happen in the 50s, so excuse me if I'm a little disappointed in that. But it's your boy Shaka, billionaire mafioso, the done dada. Coldest ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his back, a.k.a. the real Da Vinci, the black Da Vinci, the black Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Nikola Tesla. You feel me? Inventor of the first flying shoes that can jump and make you dunk hard as hell, and, you know, wings like Hermes, man. It's your boy signing out. Y'all let me know, because I know I might ruffle some feathers with my perspective, but I just don't believe it. And we don't got laser guns and stuff like that yet, and we don't got flying saucers, then I don't want to hear nothing about a flying car yet. It's not here. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Like, comment, describe, transcribe. Do what you do, man. I'm here for it, because we can get into the debate, and hopefully one of my commenters can show me something that I can believe in and show me some real footage of a flying car. It's your boy signing out. Peace.